What's up, guys? It's Daz here, but you don't really care as we're jumping right into the dragon type gym. I forgot the name of it for a moment there, but I think I'm okay now. What do you got? Ace Trainer Olwyn with one whole Pokemon. It's Dino! I have seen you before. Was it in this series? It might have been Pokemon Y. I'm not too certain, but I do know you're gonna die. Dragon types, I'm not too sure on their typing weaknesses and abilities. Apparently, Dragon's good against fire. That's good to know. Or it's like a ground type as well, maybe, or something. I'm not certain. I know fairy types are good against dragons. Fairy types aren't a thing in this game yet, so, I can just do some guessing. Well, we're faster, so that probably wasn't the best move, but dark type moves are not very effective. Notice. Okay, so it's not super effective against fire, has no significant impact on dragon, but its second type is good against fire. Good to know. Fighting is good. Okay, that might have been good with ground though, or rock, or something. Whatever. I always mix up ground and rock type. They're too similar to me. Ah well. Thank you, Olwyn. Might want to block out that mic sound. Right, I actually was just running in a general direction in hopes that I could check that I'm okay with my Pokemon. I don't know why I just ran instead of actually checking first, but oh well, okay. Just wanted to check which one was the lowest level. I had a feeling it was Okidoink anyway, so that's all good. Let's jump down here. Ah. Oh. Okay. So this gives us nothing. And those two are... Oh no, I guess that's to go back? I would assume so. Yeah, looks about right. So we want to follow you this way. Okay, this seems easy enough. It's just like it will sort itself out. I can't do this by puzzles and understanding how it works, but it will just all line up for me, I'm sure. Ooh, Jose's coming with a little bit of an upgrade. 2 whole Pokemon. Oh, I got confused. I saw all 6 Pokemon in my party. I was like, I don't have 6 Pokemon, I've got 5. The 6th Pokemon will be arriving at some point. What's probably going to end up happening is I'll capture it or I'll find it because I don't know exactly where it is. I just have an idea of what few ones could potentially be number 6, and I'll probably capture it in the Gotta Catch 'Em All series, which I'm going to be recording in bulk pretty soon. I mean, the way it is, like, I've got a lot of Pokemon to catch now that we've got Surf. Pretty much every area has new Pokemon to catch, so at some point I'm going to record a whole bunch of Gotta Catch episodes, release them sometime soon, depends when it all comes out, and then see where it goes from there, and then it'll obviously get our last Pokemon in there, or maybe a few more Pokemon than just the one, we'll see. But in doing that, because I'm doing it off screen in different episodes, I don't know exactly when this Pokemon's going to show up, or if it's even in an accessible area yet, but you know, it also might end up being the case where like this Pokemon won't even be in the party until we're like right near the end of the game, but I don't know, we're like very near to the last gym. Is this the last gym? There might be another gym after this, but like, yeah, I don't know. So, even though it's, you know, still missing a member, practically, Jesus, don't take me out that quickly, please. We're still gonna, we might not have a lot of experience with this last Pokemon, is what I'm saying, but hey, we'll see how things turn out. Thanks, Biff, for leveling up. What else have you got? Another Fracture, that's great. Alright, well, we're basically dead because we ain't got the speed, but on the off case that we do survive, might as well go for revenge in the hopes that it will do more damage. But no, that's Biff out of the race. Yeah, I should have already changed there. Don't know why I didn't. Febreze, sure, give it a go. I would give it to Jimmy, but I have a feeling he's not going to do well. But I might be wrong. Oh well, we'll find out. Right, Febreze, use your generic ice move. Is ice good against dragon? I feel like it wouldn't be too significant. Yes, that's good. Okay, I genuinely didn't think that would be the case. Alright, I want to know about the dragon's head pretty badly, sure. Alright then. So lifting up its left arm makes it aim to the right? No, it makes it lift up. Yeah, I don't understand how the head moves or what it's supposed to indicate, but at least I know that it will put me in the right place. So that's like half the battle anyway. Hiya! Are you happy just hanging out with Pokemon, or do you have to be strong? We'll see which type you are. Can I do both? Because I mean, my Pokemon here are all about strength, and I got my gotta catch 'em all Pokemon. They're just there for like making friends, you know, having more to the party. No, all right. Well, I know Fracture's weak move. Have I established this already? I might have already established this, you know. Oh, I feel like I've already found out Fracture's weakness was Ice Beam. Nah, I don't know. Whatever. I easily forget things. I basically live like notepad. No. Post-it notes, post-it note. I like forget pretty much everything I did the day before and just write what I need to do today. It's productive, it's less stressful. Just gets me working on what I need to do. I should probably get that checked out, but nah, I can remember stuff. I just have to do a lot of thinking to get to that point. Oh, there's another dragon. Okay. And if I lift up the other one, it will go... Okay, so it's basically the same head movements as the other dragon. That's not the right way to go. This way's the right way. Oh yeah, because it's going to take us back. But yeah, you're at an odd angle. Thanks to you for coming. I happily welcome you, but I may be a little rough on you. That's fine. Okay. So there's two dragons. It's going to have the same head movements to get into the same place. That's fair enough. Hello, veteran Hugo. You look really interesting. I like you. I like your design. I also like your Pokemon. It looks really cool. It looks like the kind of thing I'd like as a kid. Now it just looks like a disembodied Lego figure, but you know, whatever works for you. Actually kind of reminds me of Dinah from Chibi Robo. And Ice is just outright good against Dragon. Maybe it's like the idea of dragons are fossilized, and so like, because they're old creatures and mythical, and so like freezing them is what brings them to life in the first place, so it's like that's sort of their significant factor. You take away the ice, and you take away their life, basically. No ice, no life. That'd be a good, like, that'd probably be a good motto for, like, cryogenic freezing, right? No ice, no life. Although, really, it's the ice that's stopping you from living because you're frozen, but, well, whatever. What's up here? A whole lot of nothing. Good to know, goodbye. So what, does the dragon just not like the smell of its own hands and always has to tuck away from them? Is that what it's doing? Oh, whatever. We are kind of low on elf, so elf. I've noticed I've been doing that a lot now. I don't pronounce H's. My accent is changing over time. Like, if you ever listen to old videos of me, I'm changing a lot. One of the big things you notice if you ever watch an old video of me is, for one thing, I think I'm starting to talk faster, which is always nice to know. But also, the way I used to say my introduction really annoys me. Like, throughout all of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, for example, I'd always be like, "What's up, guys? It's Daz here. We don't really care." And I'm just like, no. Emphasize it. Don't make it sound like a thing you're throwing away to the side. Emphasize your words, which is ironic because I'm very much a little bit now, but yeah. And just in general, like little accent things, like I've probably mentioned a few times now that I emphasize my R's a little more when I'm talking about anything that uses an R sound, because I have an Irish friend and it's linked on. But then, like, now I'm not pronouncing H's in health. I just ask for elf. It's like, what is this? An elf with a lisp? I don't understand. Oh well. Changes happen. Okay, I don't mean to get political, but I just realised how ironic it is that I said changes happen, considering today is the day that we have to vote for the EU referendum. I'm not going to talk about what I voted for, or what's the good decision, or even what happened, because I don't find out until Friday morning, and it's only Thursday. It's only Thursday, but how ironic about change, assuming things change. Actually, yeah, that's not what's the word? Controversial, because at this point, by the time this is going up, you'll know what the results are for that referendum, and Editor me will too, so I can say my predictions before it happens. I think that we are going to leave the EU, because everyone I'm talking to, like, sure, the U's of always saying, like, oh, we have to remain, it's logical and all that fun stuff. And a good chunk of elderly people are saying, no, we need to leave and all this fun stuff. And it's very much like a sort of, obviously there's other divides in other areas, but age-wise there's definitely a divide in opinions. And I don't know, it's just like, I feel like the elderly always seem to outdo the young. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's also what happened with our Prime Minister elections. That was accidental, but hey, apparently that was correct. Yeah, it just linked up. Was that supposed to be a puzzle I was supposed to work out? Whoops, sorry if I didn't. Okay, so like, I don't know. I predict that's what's gonna happen, and in a weird, and like, I'm not gonna say that leaving the EU, I don't know what the EU is, but I'm not gonna say that leaving the EU is my choice or is not my choice, but I am kind of like curious to know what would happen, because it's very much a, hey, we don't know what's gonna happen if this happens, and I'm interested to see what it, like, it might be a thing where our entire generation spends its entire generation trying to get back into the EU, you know, or maybe we will be better off. I have no clue. But I think it'll be interesting from a historical standpoint to see what happens if that does happen. But yeah, you know what happens. I don't yet. That's gonna be a fun time. Politics, man. Politics wasn't always this important, was it? Like 10 years ago, sure, I was 10, 9, so it didn't matter to me, but like, politics has become a lot more important now, hasn't it? I mean, sure, you've got your general elections coming up from America and Britain and all that fun stuff, but now, like, there's been multiple, like, democratic decisions being made on a countryside scale, like Scotland leaving the UK, and now England or UK leaving the EU, like, or is it just England, or whatever, I think it's the UK, so, like, I don't know, it's weird, like, it's helpful because I've only just become the age to vote, so that's always convenient. Why am I here? Okay. Oh, there's a path here, okay. But like, I don't know, never noticed. Obviously I wouldn't notice before, but now it especially seems like politics is a lot more influential than before. But oh well, enough politics talk. Trying to keep things non-controversial and avoiding a debate because I've had enough of those already. Just not on YouTube. I'd rather just keep them to real life, if that. Hello, Fracture. More of the same, I see. Let's go, Ice Beam. Oh, you nearly took out my ice cream. You clawed at it. That's not how you're supposed to hold ice cream. You're supposed to gently grasp it, you know? You don't just through all the creamy iciness, you know? Right. Let's make a hope that this Fracture is particularly slow and that ice... We're screwed. Alright, let's see if Mirror Shot doesn't... Nope, it's faster. It looks like a slow, dense, heavy Pokemon, doesn't it? And I thought my Fabrice was pretty fast, but apparently not. That's a shame. Let's go with Jimmy. Well, it looks heavy, so Grass Knot it is. Looks like a dense Pokemon. Apparently not the case. Although maybe it's just because it's not very effective. It's buffed up its attack, which is always nice. Dragon Claw will probably take it out now. So we're going to get out of that. No, we're not, because it's that fast. This is a fast Pokemon. Oh, wow, we survived that? Good job, Jimmy. Even with the boosted attack. Nice. Oh, man, this guy takes a lot. Okay. Leech Seed before we die. Can't even stop it now. Wow. Then, oh, we're down to our last Pokemon other than a HM Slave. That's gonna be fun. Right, well, you've got Horn Drill, so yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. I always use offensive moves anyway, it seems. Okay, I should have guessed that one. Now, I could probably do more. Don't die. Okay. You're doing good. You've got the defense, which is ironic because I wanted you to be my fast Pokemon attacker, but now you're just going for defense, which is good too, I guess. You're my tank when you weren't really supposed to be my tank. And your defense isn't even that high. It's all about your attack. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Guess the time spent for every... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, at this point, I think we are... Yeah, we're back here? Did the dragon go into the right spot? It did now. Ah, would you look at that? Well then, I think next time we're gonna go and take on the gym leader of the dragon type temple? No, gym. Why did I almost call this place a temple? For now though, my name's been Daz. You didn't really care and I'll see you in a bit.